Hey y'all, it's me again. First of all, let me apologize, y'all. It has been almost 2 weeks, maybe a little bit over a week, not quite 2 weeks, since I've updated y'all on my dresser I was working on. Um, so I did get a chance to paint the dresser, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm working with. Cause I think I'm gonna show y'all what I'm working with. Give me one second. Okay, I'm back. So this is what we have so far. Look at that. I painted this in dusty pink. I think I showed you guys that paint from Kasha. Now, something happened somewhere along the way in the middle of this piece waiting for me to finish it. Someone in my family decided to pass by it and drop water or something on it. You probably can't see it, but there is a faint circle here. Uh, I see it, and if you get closer, you see it too. But from far away, yeah. So I'm going to have to go back over um, that spot and make sure that that's set. So this is what my plan for it. So I purchased some decoupage paper. One second. All right, so I purchased this decoupage paper from Redesign here, and this is the paper, those directions, and I plan on applying this paper to the front of the drawers, okay? Then, after I do that, my plan, over here, to this mess, excuse me, my pool table is just gonna just have its own purpose. Gonna apply another product from Redesign called it's gold leafing. If you see the details in that dresser, that's what I want to do with this piece. So this product is also from Kasha. There you go. Well, I guess it's a collaboration she did with Redesign. Yeah, but I plan on using this. So that is the plan. That is what I intend to do. Between now and the time I'm completed, I may change because I have something else in my head I'm thinking about doing, but I don't know yet. But stay tuned. In about a few seconds, you're going to see the end result, okay? Mwah. Okay, maybe not quite a few seconds. I want to show you guys, to my aspiring furniture artists, how you apply decoupage paper. So the paper comes like this, and it's really soft. It almost feels like, you know, the fabric softener sheets. That's what this feels like. It feels like fabric softener sheets. It's really, yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. So what I use to apply it with would be, you can use clear coat, which I do not have any more of. I ran out. But another alternative besides clear coat is old school Mod Podge. Bing, bing, bing. You can find this at your any craft store, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, I think Walmart has it, and of course Amazon. So you can find it there. So what I do, I apply it to, turn around, turn around, turn around. Okay, so my camera's acting funny right now. Give me a minute. Okay, y'all, I'm back. You apply the Mod Podge, this stuff here, with a sponge brush. I'll show you one of those in a minute. But you just literally evenly distribute it onto the dresser. And then you apply the decoupage paper onto the glue. And it'll fit perfectly when you apply it. And so to remove it, you would basically get sandpaper. Or remember we went to the other day, we went to Lowe's and I showed you the different type of sand grit papers. You would do like maybe the more coarser texture ones, and you would like file. Let me show you. Here, so once it's glued on, you can like file this off and it'll just rip off. It'll just come off smoothly, just tear off, right? And I let that dry for 24 hours. And then to seal it, easy as pie, you go back over it with Mod Podge. So I'm going to do that. So after this clip is going to be the final result of applying our decoupage paper. All right, stay tuned. I'll be back. Mwah. I keep lying to y'all. Okay, my bad. Okay, so again, we take our Mod Podge and we put it in a plastic bowl, which you see here, and we basically take these type of brushes. These are sponge brushes, and you apply it here, and you evenly distribute it on the front of your dresser like this. Okay, all over. So here, apply it and make sure you get the edges. You do not want any, you don't want to, when you put your paper down, you don't want your paper lifting on the edges after the piece is completed. Okay, be back. All right, so after you apply the glue on the dresser, you're going to now lay the paper on top of the glue that's on the dresser. So this is one of the dressers, right? You're laying it evenly. Make sure there are no corners lifting, making sure everything is flat. And what I like to do is get a blow dryer so they kind of could expedite the drying process. Ooh, let's see. You want to make sure nothing is lifting. No corners are lifting on this piece. So on my corners here and on the edges, I tend to put a little bit more glue than whatever. So like I said, when it's completed, it won't have any lifting. So I'll be back. Okay, and we're back in the last process of this. This is just for an example. This is just for the first drawer of this. We laid this on top of the glue that's already on our drawer we're working on. And since that's laid down, you get some more of the decoupage and you go over the drawer that you're working on. And that makes a secure foundation for your decoupage paper, okay? So we're applying that glue onto the dresser to quote unquote seal it. This is going to dry. Once it's dry, then we can go through the process of sanding down those edges. And when I say those edges, I mean this part right here. You see, you don't want this. We're not going to leave that excess. All this right here is going to be lifted, filed off, quote unquote, filed off. Okay, so you evenly put another coat of your decoupage paper on top of the drawer or whatever piece you are working on to seal in that paper, okay? And it'll make for an easier work for you to lift that edge off when you apply that sandpaper to file off the excess paper, okay? So, all right, I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. All right. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all nothing that I ain't never tried myself, okay? This, when we talk about the sandpaper, this is an 80 grit sandpaper, and this is what I do with it. When you start rubbing here on that very edge like that, this is what's going to happen. You see that? That lifts off, and it's going to go all the way down. So you don't have to worry about if it's going to work. You get 80 grit, anything less than that. And like I said, let me show you. So y'all won't think I'm playing with y'all. Excuse my ashy hands, y'all. But you just rub it on the edge, just like that. On the edge, just like that. And that's going to lift it up so that it'll be easier to take off those edges, okay? So I'm going to finish that so y'all can see what it looks like afterwards. Be back. Another thing, when you are doing this, when you are rubbing it, I changed it because it's better for my hands. This is still an 80 grit sandpaper. Same thing this is. It's the same thing this is. It's just a sheet. This is better with my hands because I'm tired. But when you are doing this, you guys, work slowly. Don't try to go like this because you're going to ruin your piece. You're going to ruin something. You move too fast, you're going to screw up something. So you got to go a little bit at a time so that you can get it. Let me show you. So far, this is what I have. And I'm going to go back through and work my way this way. So I'm starting this way. You do a little bit at a time. Don't try to do it fast. Trust me, take your time and do it so you won't mess up. And then that's like a whole, this right here is not cheap. For this little sheet of paper, that's not cheap. So you don't want to ruin it. You don't want to ruin your main focus, this main dresser, because you want to rush through. Do a little bit at a time. Take this little piece here all the way down. It's gonna come off, and yeah. Okay? All right, be back. Okay, so there we go. First piece down. We filed all of that off the edges. So now all you have is this. Now, what I don't want you to do, okay, you've applied your decoupage paper, you did all the things, and oh my God, Andrea, like I screwed up because I scratched up my paint. So, who cares? You're not going to worry about that. This is why touch-up paint is important, because after you are finished applying all of this, you can go back in with your paint and go around the areas that are scuffed, okay? It's no big deal. You will live. It's okay. So, another thing, you notice here, taking that paper off, let me let it get focused in. Come on, girl, there you go. You still have this excess. You can still file this off, but I would wait once it's dry. Then you can go in and clean up. You can clean up with your paint. We have a few spots where we kind of scuffed it up, and that's okay. It's okay. We still have to touch this up. We are nowhere near finished with this project. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you guys, showing you where I'm touching up the paint, where I'm applying my accent colors. You're going to see all of that. We're going to get through this. We got this, all right? I'll be back, y'all. Hey, y'all, it's me again, and we are finished finally decoupaging, applying the decoupage paper to our dresser. Now, I'm going to let this video be the tutorial of how to apply decoupage paper, okay? So, we are finished applying it. Let me give you guys the final reveal of the decoupage paper. The dress is not complete. We're not done. We still have a long way to go. Not long way to go. Not quite. Maybe like a day we'll be done with it. But this is the final reveal. This is the decoupage paper reveal. And then the next video that I'm going to publish will be the final reveal, okay? I'm going to show you the detailing paint. I'm going to show you the accent paint. I'm going to show you how to install the handles. And then we're going to do a whole vavoom of the final reveal of this dresser that I have named to be continued. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. She is all floraled out. She is pretty. She is ready for her final touch-ups and her final fittings, so she could be presented to the world. Like I said, after you use that sanding paper to file this in, get those edges off. Like I said, next video, I'm going to show you how we do our detail painting and our accent colors, and how we apply the handles. And yeah, it's going to be fun. All right. So I'll see you guys next time. If you have any questions regarding decoupage paper, how to apply, what to use, where to buy it, whatever, y'all comment. Ask me questions. Send me emails. Follow me on Instagram at Soul and Salvage by Andrea B. I'm going to include that before and after this video. I answer anything, y'all. This is a hobby that has saved my life. So I am willing to share whatever you need to know, because hey, it's about sharing. It's about giving. It's about coming together and just enjoying life and enjoying hobbies. And you know, this is a form of worship to me. So whatever you have, whatever questions you have, y'all, holler at me, okay? I love y'all. Bye.